Good morning, KP. I am Mr. St. Germain.
And I'm Juliana.
And I'm Eric.
And I'm Leanna.
And these are your morning announcements for Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Today, we have a special announcement as we are adding a new member to our team, Leanna Martinez.
Yeah. Say hi to Leanna. It's good to have you.
Thanks.
All right. So can we have you all please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Okay, please be seated. Here's your schedule for today. It's Thursday, and again, we're starting with periods 1 and moving through period 5. Half-hour classes, 15-minute break in between, and in the afternoon, you should be doing individual check-ins with teachers, but also working on your schoolwork for those classes.
Today is International Jazz Day, which I personally am pretty excited about. It's also Honesty Day and National Raisin Day. I am not very excited about National Raisin Day.
Yeah, I have to say raisins are disgusting. They should not be considered a food. Yeah, does anyone like? I want to offend anyone who likes raisins. Leanna, do you like raisins?
No, I wouldn't even feed raisins to my dog.
There are
Actually,
people that like.
They're allergic to dogs. Nope.
Personally,
yeah.
I feel
dogs are
like
allergic to raisins. Not the other way around.
Personally, I feel like raisins were invented as some sort of punishment,
Yeah,
or like punishment or practical joke, and no one got the practical joke. Someone with not the brightest mind thought, "Hey, these are delicious," and well, they bestowed this gift upon us.
So
Honestly,
I'll tell you the worst. Yeah, the worst.
Like, all of the
surprise
raisin lovers in the world are gonna stop watching us.
Yeah.
So the worst surprise in the world is biting into a chocolate chip cookie and finding out that they're not chocolate chips.
I know,
Yeah, they're
right?
raisins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst feeling ever.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, raisin lovers, but it's true.
All of them just
We're biased.
So today, birthdays are, well, actually there are no birthdays, so I'm pretty sure there's somebody's birthday, but just not in the school. So happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is, but there's no birthday.
Happy birthday, Snoopy.
It would be good. That's a kind of a goal. 4:30 is kind of a good birth date. It's kind of too bad no one in school has it, unless we've missed someone. So we find the birthdays in Power School. So I just do a search. There's a special code I type in. So I'm sorry if you did not show up.
If you missed us, just email Mr. St. Germain and we will do a correction in Monday's news.
All right. And I'll send you a book.
Yes.
Today in history, 1952, Common Era, the Diary of Anne Frank was published, which, if you don't know, the Diary of Anne Frank is the diary of a Jewish girl during World War II and the Holocaust, and it's a very popular book in many schools across the world. And in 1789 Common Era, George Washington was inaugurated as the first president of the United States. And fun fact, I'm pretty positive everyone voted for him.
Oh, nice.
Since there was no voting system, everyone you heard of just said, "I want George Washington to be president."
Yes. Exactly.
So I've been thinking a lot about Anne Frank because you think we're all kind of sort of trapped in our houses, and Anne Frank lived in a space, I think that was like 400 square feet with several other people, and they had to be very quiet in case people were, in case Nazis were around to discover them. She really could not go outside and was really limited. Her diary is like, there's a lot in there, but I keep imagining that and just thinking how lucky I am compared to her. Because and whenever I start whining and I think of her, I immediately stop whining.
Yeah, she was a very brave person. It's very brave to be a martyr.
Yeah, personally today I finished a book called The Boy in Striped Pajamas, and it kind of made me think of her a little bit.
Oh, I've heard about that book and I've not read it yet. I know a lot of people have.
It made me cry. Like, it was very touching.
Wow. Well, I will have to get that.
At home fun. Play Zork, a text-based old school adventure game. Link in your email. Email Mr. St. Germain with proof that you completed the game to win a free book.
So this is a game from at least 25 years ago, a computer game, and now you can find it online. It's all text. You have to give it commands and tell it to do things and pick things up and drop them. And there's trolls, there's thieves, there's caves, there's waterfalls, inflatable rafts, all kinds of things. A lot of fun. So if you could show me the end screen, and give me a couple clues that make me know that you got through it, I'll let you win a book.
This is our last poem of the month, as April is almost done. How sad. Today's poem is "Listen to the Mustn'ts" by Shel Silverstein. Listen to the mustn'ts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be.
If you are a Quest student, I believe Miss O'Reilly has this poem up on her board. If you're a Miss O'Reilly Quest student,
I think she does actually. Yeah.
I love that poem. It kind of Shel Silverstein. Sorry.
Very very good poem.
Is kind of reminds me more of a mature version of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, indeed.
Yeah, he's got that kind of rhythm to it. Yeah.
We have all three. My mom actually really loves him, so we got her all three of the books for Christmas. Or no, her birthday. Yeah.
Oh, very good. I acted in the play when I was in fourth or fifth grade, I think. I acted in the play The Giving Tree.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Weird fact of the day. It could take up to 4 tons of grapes to produce 1 ton of raisins.
Why
These are perfectly good grapes.
Grapes are delicious. Why do you have to make raisins out of them?
I know, like
exactly.
It would be a good idea to steam grapes.
I know, right?
And
Yeah.
I mean, you're not only torturing the grapes, but you're torturing all of us.
Raisins are just, I don't know who decided it would be a good idea to steam grapes. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. It's very sad. Very sad.
Very.
7th graders, check your email about web leadership training. I, as a 7th grader, have already applied, so you should come join me in applying. The application does not take very long. Just make sure you put some thought into your answers, and it's not that difficult. So, yeah.
And
Join
the applications
Juliana
are due the 1st,
on
right?
the dark side.
Yeah. The applications are due May 1st, I believe, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, vote for your favorite nutmeg. Check your email tomorrow for an important announcement about nutmeg books, but I want to show you here on my screen. I'm very excited and I cannot wait to talk to my fellow library media specialists at Sedgwick and Bristow. As of about an hour ago, KP is winning. We have 60 votes so far from our school, and the next most is Bristow with 47. So we're squashing them like little bugs. I mean, we're winning very proudly and maturely. And Sedgwick is at 30 right now. And shout out to all of those in 6th grade. 37% of our 38.7% of our voters district-wide are from 6th grade, but not very far behind our 7th graders, and also not very far behind our 8th graders. So keep voting. You votes are due by Friday. So get them in to me, because then I need to send them in as soon as I get them. So thank you for voting.
Don't stop now, KP. We just got them under our feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did anyone take this slide?
No, well, I'll be able to do it. Goodbye, April. Hello, May. Tomorrow is the beginning of May, everybody. Guess that's really it.
So I have a funny story to tell. Well, you may not think it's funny. It makes me a little sad. So in elementary school, we used to celebrate May Day by bringing flowers to our mothers when I was a kid. So we made this little paper cone, and I put flowers in it. And so I put it on our porch, and I rang the doorbell, and I ran away, because that's what you're supposed to do. And my mother kept coming to the door and not seeing anybody, and she didn't look at the ground where my little flowers were. And then she closed the door, and I go ring it again. And I did this like 6 times, and she had a wicked headache that day, was very upset. And so last time she came to the door, she got to the door before I ran away, and she yelled at me, and she felt very terribly about it. So now every year she sends me flowers. It's very sweet. Very sweet.
Aw.
Yes.
I actually have a joke involving May.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
Yay. Okay. April showers bring May flowers, but
Oh,
what
I know
do
this one.
May flowers bring?
What do May
Pilgrims.
flowers bring?
They bring pilgrims.
That was kind of a history related joke too. So
Yeah, except for the Pilgrims came in like what, October or something.
yeah.
Yeah, they came in. The funny thing is, they came in November, and they waited the whole winter, and then I think the year after they had Thanksgiving. They didn't. A lot of people just think that the Pilgrims went to the New World, landed, met some Native Americans, and had a picnic. That's not what happened. There was a long, cold, starving winter where most of the Pilgrims died.
Yes.
It makes me grateful to be around now.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. For some reason, I love like history that people don't know. When people make history as cheery and jolly as they usually do, that kind of annoys me because history isn't the cheery happiness that our kindergarten teachers teach us. It's really quite brutal.
Yeah, but you can't tell kids that, the little dinky kids. It'll make them cry.
Yeah, it's worse to tell them false things.
Yeah. So you give them a little bit of history, and then later on you break it to them slowly that parts of it were really miserable.
Oh my God, you're making it so dramatic.
Like my second grade teacher had a whole bunch of pilgrim books, and they were like little cartoons, and it's like, oh, they boarded across this little ship, and then they waited like a month, and then with so much food on the boat, and then they just landed and then they met some Native Americans, and then they just had a big feast. Happy, so holly jolly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And from that year on, everyone celebrated Thanksgiving. There were no 100 years before Abraham Lincoln proposed it. Abraham Lincoln totally didn't propose that.
Oh, all right. Moving on, we do our credits here, and here's all our credits for all of our things. And we decided to put it as our first credit, voted on by our students here. Mrs. Ciccarello should always be first in our credits.
Yeah, we don't give her enough credit. She does about, I'd say, 99% of the work here. Sometimes me and Juliana do the This Days in Histories and things to do at home, but Miss Ciccarella does like everything else, and thank you, Miss Ciccarella. Thank you for this. Without you, we wouldn't have a morning announcements or news.
We would be nothing.
Yeah. It would just be us standing here talking to you, and I'm sure you probably get boring of that. I know you guys are probably all annoyed that we're making this 16 minutes already. So
13 and a half, but okay.
Oh yeah, we should go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, remember, make it a great day, KP.
Or not. The choice is yours.
So why not make it a great one?
Oh, Leanna, we have no part for you in this.
Yeah, we are. Oh, dang. We're sorry, Leanna. We forgot to get you in.
Oh, God.
We'll talk about that Monday. How about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we are over and out.